Hey everybody, Ron Bainberg here with your tip of the week. And this week's tip, I'm going to call it the long game. And the long game is we have been looking and hoping and praying and everything else for interest rates to improve, for the Fed to get, more active with lowering interest rates, for the bond market to respond. And the bottom line is little to none of that is changing. And the likelihood of it changing anything significantly in the near future is basically zero. And I know what I'm saying is not anything inspiring. It's not anything new. But what you have to do is you've got to get your mind around the long game. And the long game is incremental, consistent prospecting. Whether it's referral partner relationships, whether it's working your database, whether it's working your sphere of influence, past clients. And the reality of it is, which one of those should you be working? All of them. Here's the deal. There are some people who are still doing very well. I have some clients that are still rocking and rolling, and they've built their network that is sustaining them, in which they're bringing in business on a consistent basis. And then I have other clients that have not put forth that same level of effort or had that same level of time or longevity in doing so. And there's a direct correlation for most in the amount of production that they're doing. So here's what I'm saying. I don't care where you are right now. It doesn't matter. What matters is what you do moving forward. And you know when I say I don't care, of course I care, but meaning where you are today doesn't matter. What matters is what you do today to develop a regimen of consistency. I can talk about more prospecting. I can talk about more phone calls. I can talk about more whatever social media. And I want you to do all of these things, and I want you to have a plan, which I'm not going to detail out for you here. What I want to detail out for you is just this one simple concept, and that is developing a mindset of consistency. When you get busier, that consistency must continue. When you're slower, that consistency must continue. And I find that a lot of originators are falling back into those old habits. They have a good week, and all of a sudden they're working their files, and the prospecting falls by the wayside. Then it gets slow. All of a sudden there's this panic, and now we start prospecting more. Consistency is what allows you to build a business for today and tomorrow. And it's amazing how so few people in this business actually do that. And you've heard this expression from me before if you've been listening to me for a while. And I'm like, we are an industry that we don't tend to learn from our mistakes. And we are very transactional. We only see what's right in front of us, and we're chasing transactions. And I understand we've got to get paid. But if you really want to build a business, you've really got to ask yourself, what am I doing to build my business on and underline the word, consistent basis? And take the time to answer that question. And you're going to really determine whether you're building a business for the long game or you're just chasing transactions. Hope this helps. We'll see you next week. I hope you enjoyed my tip of the week. Want to get a clear path to building your business? Click the link below to get your free Originator Breakthrough Blueprint.